It's always exciting to perform. In the beginning of it, I didn't have much confidence, but now it's like, no, you can't cut that out, you can't do that anymore, build your confidence and do it, because if you can do it, everybody else will follow. So yeah, and doing the karanga, of course, gives me another extra confidence, especially with Amari on my side. She helps me, to do her bit as well in the team. And especially Caleb doing his missy, so if I started it and they follow, it works out quite well.
I thought that it would be good to start off just with well-known popular tunes and songs so that we could learn them easily and people would recognise them. Then our next goal was to develop our own songs. So I will sit down with them, we'll mind map and we'll create our own themes, talk about our own issues that face the group.
The real negative stuff that we've all gone through, like being discriminated, put down, picked on, like treated like we don't exist. So we decided that we wanted to have a voice and speak up for others that are like us. For our music, our haka, everything that we do. Our poi, which talks about our connections with wherever we are. Like when we go to Hamilton, it's about kahanunu and tainui and the connection that we've got with them.
One of our latest songs that we've composed is about discrimination, and it's something that the group has talked about a lot. We spoke about it and we developed a more tiatia waiata, like a chant. We've also incorporated sign language into that, and so it was something that we all decided, this would be a good idea. And we've also composed a haka action song, a poi, and so yeah, it is something that I think is really good for us. It gives us ownership and we feel a real connection with the music that we're performing, and I think that that'll be something that we'll do a lot in the future as well. Let's just spend a little bit of time going over the actions just quietly, alright? Taringa whakarongo kia mau.
Mom!
We have reviews and debriefs about our performances. We practice things that we need to work on.
Started off with a Thursday, and that's like for 4 hours from 10 in the morning to 2 p.m. They have a lunch break. We did have a performance in Roopu earlier on this year, so we ended up having practices like twice a week. Amaria's voice is very strong. She's got a powerful voice and she overpowers the whole group. Faith, she's really strong and with her actions. So one's got the voice and one's got the actions together, and then the rest just follow them.
My role as a leader is to also be humble and be with the group. So if you give 100% of what you're doing in your role, you're also giving all the others the encouragement and the passion to just drive them up when you're performing. I may not show it sometimes when I perform, but I do care about the group around me. And if they can give 100%, then everything is Kapa.
I love everything about Kapa. I learned it since I was at school. When I first met Tama and Trina, they wanted me to sing my heart out. They said, we got the right girl, we have her in our group.
If I don't give my 150%, then I'm letting the group down. And that is just not on. We don't do that. As a leader, we are up our game each day.
Always think of my tutors, tutors during the day, uncle and auntie at night, and all the rest of them with the team, as long as they have, help us all out, everything works quite well. We're a good tight unit. I suppose we could say we're a whānau.
Yeah, we pretty much all are connected in some way. We all feel like family because we work together as a group. Yeah, that's awesome.
For our Māori performers, they haven't had a lot of experience with Kapa Haka because they struggled to find tutors. So now, in the classes, I always relate things to do with the marae, or things to do with tikanga Māori, te reo, background stories that relate to the song. So it's not just about Kapa Haka and performing. I like to look at it as a holistic way of teaching te reo, teaching marae life and other things to do with Māoritanga, and which I think that they may not have access to, so we're able to put that into our Kapa Haka lessons. Our first uniforms were handmade by the staff at Broadway in Carterton. And these uniforms that you see here today have been prepared by a lady from Otaki.
For my uniform, I was speaks of pride, honour, especially my whānau back in Hiratanga. I miss them quite a lot when I'm not away and seeing them. Because them immense pride when I see them, and the ones I've lost over the years, I always think of them when I put this uniform on. So yeah, it's just immense. It's something indescribable.
Basically, the tamoko represents the Māori culture. That's why we wear them when we do Kapa Haka. It symbolises the connection of Māori and Pākehā coming together as one. Because I don't know if you've heard the saying, but we are one nation, we are one family. And that's basically how I look at it with our group. We're all one diversity. And we stand together, stand tall and stand proud.